Hello, and welcome to Workhorse Wrestling Network. You are gathered with us tonight for Friday Night Fight. We are watching Smackdown live. We are not doing Rampage tonight due to it not coming on until, 11:30 East Coast?
Yeah.
Was that 8:30 West Coast?
Yeah, it's been pushed back an hour and a half because of the NCAA basketball tournament. So we figured we didn't want to just hold you guys hostage for an hour and a half and no reason to leave the stream and then start another one in an hour and a half. So we're just going to skip Rampage this week. So, but we will be back next week for SmackDown and Rampage as usual. Anika should be with us any minute. There she is. See, you saw me and got confused. You didn't even let me explain you was in the right stream.
No. I was in the right stream, but I wasn't on the right device for me.
Oh, okay. Me and Jimmy thought you was in the wrong. We thought you were in the wrong stream.
Nope, this phone is not gonna last this whole stream.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna say hi, and then I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Have fun. Peace.
Bye. Later.
Starting off the show with Cody Rhodes.
Kansas City. This gonna be a little bit better than Providence. No offense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Missouri can be pretty loud when we want to be.
So this is your hotel. You like, we gonna get it done.
I live closer to St. Louis, but yeah, I'll claim Kansas City, even though I've never been to Kansas City.
Missouri, is it?
It's the state, yeah. I've never been to Kansas City. Not once, never.
Why? Well, that because you never had it. You would call it never just wanted to, or there's never a thought in your mind, or
Never had a reason to. I mean, if I were to go, I'd probably go for a Chiefs game. So I'm using a new device, and the lighting sucks on it. I'm going to try and turn on another light. See if that helps at all.
Yeah, I can hear it.
No, you think? Okay.
Yeah, no, it helps. It definitely helps. I will tell you that. Wow. My friend actually gifted me this ring light. It's I was trying to do YouTube by myself, but I really didn't have the energy to continually do it. But now I do. So I have the ring light. I can actually use it consistently.
I guess maybe I need one of those. Or maybe I gotta start using the other camera. I don't know. I just know that Kindle was not working for me. I had a delay, and whenever I'd move, it would, leave an effect of my hand just awful. Technology that's over 10 years old is not, good enough technology.
Yeah. Ring light, you can get it from anywhere now. Five Below. Dollar General, you probably. You need a ring light. I need a new remote. I'm doing this to try to squeeze it out. It's a Fire Stick remote, and for some reason, buying another remote costs more than a Fire Stick, and I'm just not going to do that. Oh.
That's weird.
What are you flicking?
Well, what? It's my thumb. When I touch the camera, it lights up.
I'm like, what?
Why does that work? I don't know.
Exactly.
I had to break my laptop and break my phone. I'm awful. Oh, and lose my tablet.
Dude,
I don't have any of the technology I had last year.
Dude, I'm on my niece's tablet and my phone. We're family. Looks like this. That's the back. That's the front. And for the reasons of like why I can't answer Discord anymore. This is what happens in about 2 seconds. Wait for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, now it wants to blink. Yeah, that.
Okay.
So that's why I haven't been responding.
I don't think you can catch it with this camera, but I'm trying here. Can you see that?
Crack. I see the crack. Yeah.
Yeah, that travels to the camera, so it's a line going through the camera, and so it light refracts on the camera whenever. So, like, you won't be able to see like a quarter of the screen whenever I use this camera. It's okay with photos, but camera just like video's awful.
Okay. So like for me, like you like when I first came in, y'all saw me, right? I wasn't sure what y'all can see. And I don't like that. Like it might like for y'all, I probably look perfectly fine on my camera, but I don't know because I can't see back. Raw invades Friday Night Smackdown.
Yeah, that's right, Kansas City. That's right. Sing it proudly.
You're probably definitely ahead of me. Wait a minute. Oops, in my eye.
Oh wow, I'm way ahead of you, huh?
Yeah.
Cody's already talking for me.
Come on. Let me see. Okay. Stop being petty, KO. Ugh, come on. All right. This is RO8 right now too. Oh my gosh.
I haven't heard everything and that's why I don't really know what else to think. I feel like throughout the years, I said it with friends or enemies, we've done some hurt on people's souls. We've turned on each other, we've hurt each other many times. To come back and forgive each other, to get on the same page, and then just and why this time is so different.
Yeah, all right. I got it too live. Now Sammy's talking. Are you on the same page? So Sammy's I got it too live. So now I think are we on the same page? Sammy's talking.
Yeah, Sammy's talking.
All right, cool. And you can't hear my television, can you?
No, I'm listening really intently to hear mine.
Good.
Okay, I do hear Sammy. Shit. He just said, "Tell me." So your TV is just a little bit too loud, I guess.
All right.
But only when Sammy gets passionate. When Sammy gets passionate, I can hear him.
So stop screaming, Sammy. Chaos of being petty. Ah! Oh Lord.
What are you eating?
What's your favorite food?
Oh, is it fried chicken?
Chicken wings. Chicken wings.
Mm.
From Papa John's, and actually are pretty good.
I wouldn't have trusted Papa John's.
Like we call it wait. They're juicy. That's my number one thing with chicken. They're juicy. The sauce isn't too hot. I like it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah,
You want to guess what I'm eating?
It's a mouthful, but it doesn't sound like it's not a little soupy. Beans?
Mm-mm.
Mexican food.
I'll give you a hint. No. Well, sort of. Well, you are what you eat, and I'm eating it.
You are
What am I? What am I?
cereal? I don't know. Spicy. Healthy? All right, it's going for days. What?
What does it look like?
Is that corn?
Yeah.
Corn? You are not corny.
I am too, corny. What do you mean?
You're not, I would know. You are not corny.
I made that joke, therefore I am corny.
That joke was corny.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm giving you. Dad, go on it. Come on, darling. Come on. There we go. All right. Press play. Okay. Probably missed half the 7, but it's fine.
So no CM tonight?
I saw a little bit of that. What was wrong? Or anything wrong?
So Rampage is starting an hour and a half later.
Yes.
So we're not doing Rampage tonight. And since we're not doing Rampage tonight, CM isn't showing up.
We're not doing okay. That no, because I was gonna ask the question of how we're gonna do this. The talks were watching GCW, so I was like, maybe like that will fill the 10 o'clock hour, and then Rampage will be on. But I get it. That was a big fat wrench that no one wanted. Well, okay.
I thought GCW was tomorrow.
Huh?
I thought GCW was tomorrow.
Oh, and I think they said Friday and Sunday.
I thought it was Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, okay. Dang it. All right. So,
I should definitely be here for Sunday. I think I'll be here for Saturday, but I can't promise.
I
My
think I can
family's
be
weird
here.
about that because like we make plans, but we don't make like solid plans on what everything is. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to be home.
Oh gosh. Now I get the novelty of that. It was like, yeah, you like when it's having a good time. Like, let's see what the day takes us. I do like those days.
I mean, my family's a bit crazy, so like. Now, don't get me wrong. I love them. I love them to death. They're crazy, but I love them.
Number one, CM. They are delicious. They're juicy and they have flavor. And number two, you are in the chat. That is good enough. I blame you because your little North Carolina college team wants to play in overtime. That's why Rampage can't freaking come on time.
I can't get it. I was trying to get the comment on the screen. Didn't work.
That's okay. Hi everybody. Hi everybody in the chat. Hello. Oh. Bam.
Man, I cannot get this stream to work.
See? What? No! What? No! So you're going to do Rhea versus Bianca in the 2K game commercial, but you're not going to... See? Whatever. It's fine. Whatever.
This just isn't going to work at all, is it? Okay.
First off, it's not my team that's causing this because my team is not even in the tournament. Fuck Duke and the bitch they claim.
I don't know the logistics. So my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know the logistics. I didn't know the bracket.
It's UNC because God so loved the world, He gave us a Carolina blue sky, a Carolina blue ocean, and then we even got Carolina blue eggplants. Duke ain't got that.
Not light blue. Carolina blue? Really?
We white skin over here with the blues, bruh. Also, Papa John's wings are disgusting. Papa John in and of itself is disgusting. I have not had good Papa John wings since I had that dalliance with the Papa John's person back in college. Let's see what else. Sammy, I really thought that joke was going an entirely different way.
I don't like. I don't know who wanted me to guess.
Well,
What do you think I was eating?
And I was like, okay, Sammy, I'll see you over here.
I'm sorry. I was trying to get my TV to work. What was that? I missed it.
You said you are what you eat, and I said.
Yeah. No.
And I was like, okay, tell us all about you. But that's not what you meant. So, yeah.
That's funny, though. Good joke.
Hey, it did look kind of good, though. I thought it was rice at first. But,
right? I'm like, rice and beans? That's what he's been eating for the past couple of, times.
I thought like rice and chickpeas, maybe.
Ooh.
It's good together, especially if you season the chickpeas and you fry them up like chicken. It's real good.
Like you put anything on a bed of rice, I'm gonna try it. You don't have to tell me what's on it. I'm gonna try it.
No, don't say that because I know somebody who tried to make rice and ketchup couldn't even make that better.
But who? Like, if it's a family member, don't say nothing. But Cat, no, okay.
I love my mother, but she can't. She's wonderful on the grill. And if you have a holiday meal, she is your lady. But an everyday thing, it's not her forte. And I tell her that. I love her. I love her enough to tell her that. She knows. She knows how.
So I don't do chain pizzas.
Wait.
If I do, it'd be Domino's.
Over there?
Domino's.
A what?
Say it again.
A what mushroom?
Say it again, Sam.
Do y'all have like a mellow mushroom over there?
Mm-mm.
Wait, you've never had mellow mushroom?
Mm-mm. I think that might be an East Coast thing.
Oh, Sammy.
Sammy.
You have to come.
You gotta get some mushrooms, baby.
No, mellow mushroom. Hold on. I think.
Okay, I got one to work. Here we go. I'm watching the show again.
Okay. I love the idea of pairing Legado with Rey Mysterio in the storyline. They gotta win one, like, for it to work, which is working mean to push them. They gotta win one match. They can't just keep losing.
So what we do have here is an Emo's pizza.
What is that? Like
St. Louis style.
Okay.
It's thin crust.
Now I'll say this, right?
It's also unleavened bread, no yeast in the bread and for the crust. And instead of mozzarella cheese, it's Provel cheese.
So it's healthy pizza.
Healthier. I wouldn't call pizza healthy.
It like, even healthy as much as it can be.
Also, they cut it in squares instead of triangles.
So that might be what is Memphis considered? Midwest or what? The South? The South?
I consider it next door, but
Because my dad's from Chicago, right? Now,
mm-hmm.
Come on, boo-boos. Okay.
Memphis is considered the South, but like Memphis is just a little east of where I am,
Yeah. But
my cousins live in Memphis. Like it's a nice afternoon drive.
Okay. Cause I was gonna say, I know people equate Chicago pizza to deep dish. That's a West Side thing, okay? The other side of Chicago is thin crust and it cuts in squares. It was crazy. My dad came to Florida. He was trying to find some place to go, and no one gave him the place to go to eat food. It was always chain stuff, except this one place where they served yellow mustard, and it was that took him out of it. But for Chicago, the best one, two best. Pizza shops, Giordano's, and Home Run Inn. Oh my!
So that pizza, if it is unleavened bread and if it's Provel cheese instead of mozzarella cheese, then it's St. Louis style. But yeah, that's the kind of pizza that I dig, is the thin crust cut into squares. I think it's the best.
Oh yeah, the thin crust period all day. I will give you
that. With it being unleavened bread, it makes the crust just a little more crispy and crunchy. Like
No, not.
it has a snap to it instead of like being soft. It makes the
Mhm.
pizza have just a snap and a crunch.
Now, I'm not sure if they call the unleavened bread at home run in that the crust unleavened bread in home run in, but it is crisp, like the little snap. Yeah, I do love. Yeah.
Mm. I mean, or you could go to places like New York where they also do thin crust,
Nah.
but the New York pizza is leavened. It's got the yeast. So like when you grab that slice, you fold it in half, and it's easy to fold in half.
So I've been in New York once, 2003. We didn't try the pizza. I'm like, like it's New York. Why? Because it's big and thin. Come on. And that might be just me being a little biased. People be like, New York's the best. So right now on SmackDown is Legato, which is I'm gonna say Legato. So you how many times have you been in New York?
Never. I went to Pennsylvania.
And they were selling those T-shirts. Well, like Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, like that's nothing but a train ride away. So like, yeah, I can definitely see that. But yeah, it's Legato versus Mommy Rhea versus Dom. So that's actually a very fun match. Remember when Dom and Ray came to NXT and they're like, you know, it'd be a good storyline if Dom just does these little sessions at NXT, like he's sneaking away. Like, why didn't they do that? Why don't y'all listen to us? I know y'all watch us. Ooh, what was flying headbutt? Oh. That's what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Now I want to see. Okay, they're doing a hot tag to Lita Vega. Let's see how this works. Oh, okay. She doing her thing.
Ooh.
What'd you just see?
Riptide.
Oh. So how are you still ahead of me? I thought I was live. Oh. Okay, Rio. Yeah, I'm live. How are you so ahead of me? I see a crossbody. Oh, you are so ahead of me. I see a crossbody. Vega give her a knee. Hurricane Rada. Come on. Oh, dang. Okay. And now it's dang. Riptide. She had to hit her like that. Gosh darn. Like this needs to be on, like Rhea needs to have a Rhea needs to have a match like this on Raw. This is good for SmackDown because, you know, SmackDown needed it, but she also needs to look tough on Raw as well. Like, that's the 3-hour show. That's a... I know Dom had this mullet for a minute, but I think he kind of he's really leaning into the mullet, looking like Eddie Latino. I'm sorry, your mullet wasn't this mullet-y a couple of months ago. It wasn't. It was a little longer, but now you really look like you're trying to be Eddie from 1999. Which begs the question: will he come to WrestleMania in the low? If he come on, please come out in the low rider if you want this to work, please.
I mean, isn't that the funniest shit ever? During that huge old custody battle for Dawn back in the day, and then here we are 20 years later, and he's coming out like a little fucking Eddie Guerrero.
It's like, come on! Like, you're not going to erase that from our minds, right? We all remember it. As much as y'all don't want to say it again for whatever reason, stop downplaying it. Let's go!
Well, when he first showed up, people were making the jokes of, oh, here's fucking Eddie's kid, huh?
Because, like, we found out that
might as well lean into it.
Because storyline-wise, right, he is, storyline, kayfabe, he is Eddie's son. This Ray won the match to be Eddie's father. Lord, I know what I did. But Ray wants the match to be Dom's father. So we all, like, we took the attorney test. The attorney test said it was Eddie's.
Oh, did it?
Wanted to be Dom's father. It did. I'm not mistaken. Yes.
I forgot a paternity test. I didn't know that happened.
I'm pretty sure it took a paternity test, and they found out it was true that Eddie is Dom's father, but Ray won the match to be his daddy.
Well, shit.
I guess how much history they have to hit on. It was like, last week when he was like, he wasn't here for Ray wasn't here for any birthdays. I'm like, I remember one birthday where it was Aaliyah's and a creepy CM Punk at the Straight Edge Society was singing creepy happy birthday to her. It was the best segment of all time that year. Happy birthday to
What birthday was that?
It was Aaliyah's birthday. It was on SmackDown, and the Straight Edge Society crashed it. And while Ray was trying to get the kid out of there, CM Punk started singing, "Happy birthday."
So what was that? Like her 9th birthday or something?
So that was 2009. Definitely 2009, maybe 2010. How old is she?
What was that? Like her 9th birthday? Oh. The Buddy Murphy angle was what, 3 years ago? So I don't know. I'd guess like 20. I'd guess like 22.
So yeah, you're right. Either her 9th or 10th birthday. Okay. I can't believe they're still showing this. The Page Legend thing. I'm like, I know it's probably pre-recorded. You have it in the can, but she's not working for y'all anymore. She's actually working for someone else. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm, sure, like you have it presented, but you know that's proof that Vince is not totally in control because I would have pulled it. I'm sorry. Red Mysterio.
I'm full screen now, bitches. You know what? Since ALW is not here, I'm going to give some praise to Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is probably the most popular cruiserweight of all time. He is the Giant Slayer. He is Mr. 619. I mean, if you ask anybody to name the top 5 Latino wrestlers, everybody's got Rey Mysterio on their list. In fact, I think for most people, he's the number one person that they'd name. And congratulations to him for entering into the Hall of Fame this year. Lots of love.
You name it, bro. All of it. Every time you get in trouble. Oh, yeah. The best you out. Hear me out, buddy.
You were back? Hi. Okay. Hey.
Is it fixed now?
We are back.
Did y'all get it fixed now?
So what had happened?
My headphones are no longer working. Hold on.
Okay. What happened?
For me, my tablet, what you call it, died out. So I left. When it repaired, I came back. I think Sammy was trying to bring me back in, but something went wrong. He went out himself.
Oh Lord. Okay. We're gonna finish wrapping up, and then I'll send ALW to make sure that all of this is taken care of.
We're back. We're both back in, and I'm plugged in. We're fine.
I cannot with you. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, boo boo. We might need a mandatory function meeting of how to use the Streamlab just in case this happens again. You get Sammy?
Say something.
You get boo boo?
Okay, I got it.
Yes. We're back, y'all. We're good.
Yeah, but now my stream's down. Damn it.
Welcome to Workhorse Wrestling, where shenanigans will happen. Not might. They definitely will happen.
And if they don't, then we'll create them.
Yes, we will. All right. So the segment week that just passed was Diamond Ray, blah blah blah, bad father, blah blah blah. I'm not going. So we finally get why Ray won't do it. He was like, my biggest disappointment as a father is seeing who you become. He was like, if anyone else challenged me, I will go to WrestleMania and whip that. But then he said a line that I don't like because he said, fighting you will be the biggest disgrace as a father.
So CM said that Memphis is hella south.
I think it is. It's by Tennessee, so
But
yeah.
it's just across the river from me. And I'm considered Midwest.
You know what? I think it. You know what? Let's talk, whatever. I think because of the whole, what you call it, Civil War thing. Well, I don't know why I did quote. It actually did happen. I'm sorry. Because the whole Civil War back in the day, it might have been because Memphis chose the South, and I think like certain states chose to be segregated from America, and so that's probably why some cities are considered South and they're not. Like Virginia, that's somewhat considered the South, and that is it gets hella cold up there. So I was like, yeah, there might be something like that.
I mean, it gets hella cold in Tennessee.
Because you're by the mountains, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have mountains, so yeah. Like one of our friends was like, "You want to go to the cabin for Christmas?" And I'm like, I do like. I would love to experience a snowy Christmas one time, but how cold does it have to be? Because I am a Southern girl.
I mean, but what about the border states?
What are the border states?
Maryland, West Virginia, Kentucky, and Missouri.
I think Kentucky definitely is considered the South. Maryland, I don't think that's considered the South. You said Virginia. I want to say Virginia.
West Virginia, because Virginia went south and West Virginia went north.
So yeah. So like I said, the whole divide of the country during the Civil War probably make people choose South and North, even though they're not South and North. But yeah, I think Memphis is definitely yeah.
I mean, I straight up will say I think Missouri and Kentucky are on par with each other. We have way too many similarities. We are neck and neck.
Yeah. No, Kentucky is definitely considered the South. It definitely is.
Like, I mean, I suppose you can get away with saying it's not the South, but then you have to say, well, it's redneck, though.
Okay, perfect. We'll say that.
I mean, you want to watch a demolition derby, those are the two states you go to. You go to Kentucky or you go to Missouri. You want to watch people in cars just smash into each other for an hour in dirt and have dirt flung up into the seats on you? That's where you go. You go to one of those two states. Monster trucks? Yeah, you go to those states. You want to watch horses ride around? Yeah, that's where you go. You want to drink some whiskey? Well, you can also go to Tennessee for the whiskey. You can also go to Tennessee for the whiskey.
Hence the name. Tennessee whiskey.
But Kentucky's got the bourbon.
Yes, it does. No. My nephew's dad used to take them to monster trucks every year. Every year in March. All right, have fun. Watching the big wheels go up the mud pile.
I went to the Jones Dome in St. Louis to watch the Battlehawks play. And I was just thinking to myself, it's so weird seeing grass in here again.
What? Yellowstone?
Because we haven't had football. We haven't had football since like 2004.
Okay.
Because the Rams left us and went to LA. I mean, we also had basketball in St. Louis, but they left us and went to Atlanta. It is what it is.
It be like that. Like thank God,
At least we still got the Cardinals. Baseball.
They're a good team too.
No, and we also got the Blues for hockey. But I mean, honestly, who watches hockey?
Hey, I know you and I don't, but well, you know what?
I watch some hockey. I do watch some hockey.
2010, like I said, I'm the only one born in Florida, but all my people are from Chicago. 2010, the football team wasn't getting together, the basketball team wasn't getting together, the baseball team wasn't getting together. So I'm wearing it.
I was just meaning that, you never hear people talk about hockey.
It's a weird concept, right? Technically, I think yeah, it's a winter sport, but the playoffs are in June, I believe. So, But they do have a following. But yeah, 2010, so we're like, you know what? The Blackhawks are going to the playoffs. We're Blackhawk fans now. And watching it is exciting. It's just so fast. And they're like, can y'all make the puck bigger? I don't know what the frick is going on. Like, whoa, go! Like, really? Oh, okay.
Is Shotzi injured?
I don't think so, because I believe she was there at least 2 weeks ago. No. Last week she faced Charlotte. That proves how boring that match was. Yeah, she went against Charlotte last week before Charlotte and Rhea had their little stare down. Why
is Tegan Knox not teaming up with her again?
I don't I was just like, okay. So for the people watching, the match right now is Rhea Rodriguez, is it Gonzalez? Rhea Gonzalez and Liv Morgan versus Raquel. Okay. Gonzalez and Liv Morgan versus Tegan Knox and Emma. And like you said, I thought Liv and Knox were friends, but I guess they're just doing like that. That goes to show the women's division right there. We like the storylines aren't even that serious like that no more.
I mean, I get it.
What?
The fans love Liv, and they want to build up Raquel, so they're giving them the match.
But at least give me a 30-second explanation of why they're tag team right now.
Yeah, like I've never seen. Well, at least I don't remember seeing them ever interact, like in a positive way.
No, exactly. The last time they interacted was Liv disrespected Raquel, and Raquel beat her in the match.
I mean, it's beyond me. Above my pay grade. I don't know.
We'll get to what the okay. So this was actually a qualifying match for WrestleMania?
Mm-hmm.
For a 4-way tag.
And let's be real. The team that should get a shot is Shotzi and Tegan. Because they never got a title shot, and they earned 4 of them, and they never got one.
Not a one.
No.
That really was hilarious. Like they
How many times can you beat the champions and not get a title match against them? Apparently, it's 4. That was just ridiculous. They need a.
That was pure Vic McMahon of I forgot. Let's do this match. We did it last week. Oh, let's do this match. We did it. We literally did this last week. Let's do this match.
Well, I don't remember it. They probably won't remember it either.
Say it again.
Well, I don't remember it. The fans probably don't remember it either.
Yeah, we are watching it. That really was like that was like. We're not gonna get into it, but when I heard that's the main reason why we were watching the same thing over and over, because this fool forgot. Like, bruh, what are we doing? So the queen is out, Ashley. In this very tight, we call it Greaser X Grease cat suit. Hopefully we'll do something to make me care about this match. All right, okay. So I'll give them this. At least they're giving the women something to do for WrestleMania, right? At least they're gonna have a match. At least it's a 4-way. So 4, 2, 4, 6. It's gonna be 8 women at WrestleMania. So, 8 women
Plus the champions, right?
I believe so.
Or is it a fatal 4-way to determine who the challenger for the champions is going to be?
I gotta rewatch it. I just saw fatal 4-way, but I'm pretty sure it's either the champions are involved or, like you said.
Well, the champions weren't one of the faces up there.
No, they weren't. Well, they weren't. So that means number 1 contender. You know what? I'll rewind real quick.
Fatal 4-way for the number 1 contender to go to WrestleMania and challenge the champions. I think that's what it is. I got a little bit of corn left, but I'm pretty full right now. Corn's pretty filling. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave and eat it at midnight.
Oh, why midnight?
Well, how many meals do you eat a day?
I try to eat 3, but really it's about 2 and a lot of snacks. So It don't say anything. It don't say anything about contenders match. It just says a 4-way tag team match
At Mania.
at Mania. But we're gonna imply that whoever wins this is gonna be number one contenders, right?
So Ronda and Shayna Baszler.
There you go. It's Liv and Raquel Rodriguez. There you go. Gonzalez. Stop changing names. It was Rodriguez in NXT. Doggone it.
Actually, it might not be the worst idea if they decide to put Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross back together.
Not. They did. Like, it's too late to build it up. But I really want to see the Pixie and the Goddess. I want to see Candice and Alexa Bliss be a tag team. I think that would be like really fun.
Do they have history that I'm not aware of?
They don't have history, but they're both like, they love the not Disney princess, but the whole enchantment and magical thing. I think they will have real I think they could have a real fun time together. I really do. Oh, okay.
Well, we got Charlotte Flair.
Pause your TV, because I don't know why you're so ahead of me, and I'm live.
I don't know if I can pause my TV.
Try. Because it's Hulu, right? It's Hulu Live.
It's not Hulu.
It's not. What is it?
It's Pigeon.
It's the Peacock?
No, it's Pigeon.
It's Pigeon. Okay. All right. Right now, I'm on a commercial for USFL. Which they want. It's like, I get it. I miss football too, but that's a whole lot of letters.
Is Charlotte talking for you yet?
No, I am right now. They're doing a commercial for we're in Kansas City, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, the NFL champions.
Let me know when Charlotte starts talking.
So now they're doing they're showing it's gonna be a showdown between Jay and Sammy. But I can hear the Queen's music. She's almost about to speak. Nope, they're showing the graphic of her versus Rhea at WrestleMania. She's about to speak now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go now. The road to WrestleMania.
Point.
Okay, so I'm like 3 seconds ahead of you now.
As long as we're like not way ahead of me.
Yes. Oh, hey, you like my pajama pants? I just realized they're on screen.
What's on them? They're cute.
Sushi?
That's original. I like it.
Yeah, it says I just rolled out of bed. I love sushi, and it's just a bit extra too, so perfect for me. The more things change, the more they stay the same. How do you feel about that statement?
That Vince is in charge of creative, and I'm tired of this freaking segment.
You don't think Charlotte's going to win, do you? Do you?
I don't think she's gonna win, but it's Charlotte. So there's a 50-50. There's a 50-50. It's a 65% chance that she'll win.
How do those heels not hurt?
Now, okay, with heel, for me, if there's a platform in the heel, I'm good. The reason why heels hurt sometimes is because of the whole super arched of your the super arching of your foot, and you basically on your tippy toes for a long period of time. If it flat like that, I'm good.
Okay, Rhea. I feel that. She's teasing the match with Bianca will happen in the future. It's just not this Mania. I dig that.
No. Bloody good. Okay, darling.
Y'all okay now?
Yeah.
All up and ready.
Yes.
A little bit of a little technical crap there for a minute.
See, internet need to come and send you to come babysit us. There was one technical glitch. What?
They're telling us we can leave now. They said, go away, mom and dad. We had one technical glitch. We don't need y'all.
We didn't say we need.
Once
y'all can stay. As long
I'm
as
not saying that.
babysit it.
Can I speak?
No.
Go ahead.
Neither of us have access. Once we pop out, we can't pop back in. We can't bring the other one back in either.
Yeah, that's why we're going to fix that after the stream tonight. That's why you're going to give me your email address, and that way you can have access.
I cannot with y'all. I cannot. I'm just here to say once again, we are not for the Rampage watch along tonight. Look, y'all can do it. Y'all can do that shit.
No, like
that's 11:30.
When I heard the whole where it might be at 11, I'm like, oh, how the freak? Yeah, so I totally understand.
They might start around 11:30. It's March Madness. They might not start until 12.
I am just happy that all of us are here together so we can give the fans what they want. Here we are, Workhorse Wrestling Network, all together.
All together.
I'm so glad we had this time together.
Side, right?
Now, if only Blue was talking shit in the comments, then it'd really feel like home.
Right?
It's all love. But we will be having our regularly scheduled Tuesday Night Live, starting on Tuesday, 10:30 p.m. East, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Had to make sure. I be forgetting. I be getting that one and Rampage mixed up.
What's the topic?
We don't have one yet.
They don't have one yet.
WrestleMania predictions.
Okay. Do we have enough of the card yet to know?
Yeah, wait a minute.
We got basically all the card.
I think it should be I think it should be the Tuesday before WrestleMania.
Okay, we'll wait until not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday.
We got 2 more.
Yeah,
weeks.
we got 2 Tuesdays. Still.
I got you. Next Tuesday, okay.
You don't forget by then. You know that.
I'll pencil it in.
You gotta come up with another topic again.
Yeah, since you canceled that topic, you got to come up with a topic.
Me personal. Oh,
you personally.
No,
It's all on you, girl.
And then you gotta drop it in the Discord or email us.
Right. I got a couple of days. I will find a decent topic. Yes. I got this. I got a couple of days. I'm gonna get it.
How's SmackDown been so far?
Yeah, pretty good. Not nowhere near as good as Dynamite was, but pretty good.
They finally did something.
Resign Tuesday, resign Tuesday, resign Tuesday, resign Tuesday.
My favorite member of the Dark Order has returned.
Last Wednesday, man, it really was like, how you let this man go? Why was this man not on TV more?
Bruh. When I woke up on Wednesday and I saw it on his Twitter, on Stu's Twitter, and I was like, yo, bro, Stu, don't play with me. Don't play with me like this. Don't play with me. So then I went to CHK's Twitter and I was like, okay, if it's true, CHK will take it up. And I looked and it was true. And then he came out and I was like,
My phone's restarting.
oh my God, I was so excited. Okay.
How often do y'all's phones do that?
What happened?
My phone is restarting. The update.
Never.
What kind is it?
Well, I misclicked. I meant to hit cancel, and I hit continue.
Upgrade.
Update.
Yeah.
It's well. I have
Because it had continue and it had remind me later, but I figured the C on the left was cancel. No. The C on the left is continue.
Now you know.
They got me.
So you have to do that. I'm so excited. I want to see him versus Brian because we never got that because Brian ran away and I want to see him. It was so Tony Khan didn't think that Stu was worth as much as he is, but as we've seen, he's really worth his weight in money because helping with
how much was he asked? How much was he asked?
I didn't think he was asking for a lot. I think he just wanted to wrestle. Like I saw that BTE when they were confronting Heyman, and he was like, "I don't even get TV time, and you're doing whatever." And it's like, yeah, just let him wrestle. Like he's back, instant. I want Stu versus Swerve. Let's go.
That's another thing is that like.
I want Stu versus Ricky Starks. Let's go.
Stu versus Buddy Murphy. No, Buddy Matthews versus Kenny Omega.
I think Dark Order would make for great ROH champions.
Trios?
Well, I was thinking tag team, but
Stu versus AR Fox. Let's go.
Why are you naming out all these bigger ass matches that you know Tony ain't gonna give us?
I mean, can Dark Order work with Freebird rules? Does Tony do the Freebird rules thing? I think he did for Death Triangle. Death Triangle, I'm pretty sure he allowed to do Freebird rules.
And I think the Wingmen were doing it too at one point in time, if I'm not mistaken.
It just depends.
But yeah, Stu
So-
and Evil Uno definitely being the top. Like, this is a very huge bump for the tag team division, which needs it. Let's go.
But you also have Silver and Reynolds, so it could work out of you have those 4 guys and you just let whoever is the most injured sit out that week.
I was thinking with the trios have Silver, Reynolds, and Stu. And then Evil Uno needs to sub in. He can sub in. Like, there's a lot of things that you could do because, to be quite honest, you can never fully prepare for the Dark Order with, like, having a Stu there because there's so many variations that can work, and they have, like, tag moves for all of them.
I think we need to watch the Stu versus Bryan Danielson match. I think that needs to happen.
He ran away from Stu. He saw Stu coming. He ran away. The dragon fears Stu. But that's all I came to say. And don't get over there and get comfortable. You still have to go out.
Evil Uno and Stu Dos.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure the ALW is still here before I jump off.
Okay.
Y'all end up SOL.
Like I said, the we call it the iPad's charged up, so at least I won't. I shouldn't be out. We're gonna have it.
Well, ALW and me are going to do the email thing as soon as the stream's over. So 45 minutes away.
I am just happy that I'm watching you guys on my phone. Yeah, that's all.
Feel free to talk shit. We can't put it up on screen, but we're happy to hear you talk shit.
What you mean we can't?
You can put stuff on screen because I can't.
Oh. You mean like
I am doing well. These two over here.
I'm so far.
Because this right here, putting stuff on the screen, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, I thought you meant like what she says we can put on screen, like the actual physical act of it. Yeah, we can't do that.
Oh, yeah, I have no control on my tablet. All I can do is read comments. That's the most I can do. Read comments and leave.
Your comments will be read out loud. We can definitely do that.
Yeah, we can read them out loud.
I cannot. Okay, I'm not watching SmackDown. I'm gonna fade into the background so I make sure AOW is here. Oh wow,
4%.
Dang. All right.
Are you on the Wi-Fi on your phone?
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
charged up is your phone?
Should be about 50%.
That might be the problem too. All right, I'm out. Well, I'm hopping down. So
Yeah.
I'll be listening.
Love you.
You too.
I'm so they actually did something with Rhea and Flair. When in doubt, brawl it out. Like that will never not be that will never not get the party started. It will never not like it, a good brawl into the crowd will always get the party started. So yes, they great forwarding of the feud. Do I care? I care a little bit. I care a little bit more.
So the TV in the locker room, does WWE provide that, or does Woods just bring that everywhere he goes?
Now they're playing video games, so the video game TV he probably is bringing, but the TV where they watch the matches, what like the side screen with the side eye. I think that is that is brought by WWE. The whole.
Yeah. All right. I'm doing the side eye.
It just like no, that's not comfortable. Like why?
No, it's not. Who watches TV like that? I don't know, because I have walked in some people's homes and they'll have the recliner off to the side, and I'm like, how you watch TV like that?
Now I
Like
think with
you just have to have your head turned the entire time while sitting down. Just
that might be strategic of some people. What you call it? Like the wife wants to have a conversation with the so the husband's like, no, I'm totally engaged. So that I kind of get. It looks so. It's like that's the only thing that's the only thing I can come up with. It's like in the actual living room, wife was like, the TV shouldn't be the focal point, and then the husband was like, okay, while he's like sitting on the side, he's like, the game's on. You can. I'm listening.
aha! I got access to my phone again.
All right, we can with some gas now. Let's go. But they didn't have anything for New Day, but I am sad that Kofi got hurt. Like it's New Day, right? They could have found something like Battle Royal, ladder match, something. Ooh. But right now it's
Are they not doing an Andre the Giant?
They haven't said anything about it, but they I doubt that they're not. The question is, will it be on actual WrestleMania or WrestleMania?
They usually do it the
SmackDown?
Friday before. Yeah, they do it on SmackDown.
They did last time on SmackDown. Yeah, WrestleMania SmackDown. I did air quote because it's weird. It's like that's weird. It's like the Raw after Mania isn't WrestleMania Raw. Now for the women, CM, they're doing a fatal 4-way tag team match. I think that's the place of the women's battle royal, which is all right. Like that's 8 women that is going to get a match. That's okay. Like, let's be honest. How much I did like when Jay won it, but they didn't really give much stock in it afterwards. Exactly. It's the Raw after Mania, not WrestleMania Raw. So it's like SmackDown.
Muda!
Oh,
Better.
Yay! That is so
Better than
cool.
Better than Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, walk away. Give it. Like you didn't have to say that. That was not necessary. That was not necessary for you to say. So, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the bump. Was that the thing that Ric Flair said for the Hall of Fame, or was it someone else? Or did you watch it?
Are you talking to me? I don't watch the bump. I haven't watched the bump in years.
No, like I know, like Raw, they're like, watch the bump as Ric Flair announced the next inductee. I think it's the Great Muta. I'm not 100% sure.
All right. I'm getting ready for my next product placement.
Okay. How big is it?
Bigger than this dick. All right, got it.
I don't know how to come back from that. I don't know how to come back from that.
There are no words.
He's missing blue, you guys. He's missing blue.
Somebody has to make the jokes.
I still don't think we need babysitting, but someone can come in and help me. That would be nice.
I'm about to get off and be like, oh, they good. And then you just sleeping in the bed. Like,
oh my gosh.
All right, y'all ready for the product placement this week?
Give me a minute. No, we're not.
I feel like it's not going. Whatever you put up there, it's not going to end well.
It's not gonna beat that. Okay, I'm okay now. I'm good. Continue.
All right. Product placement for this week is my board games.
What?
Yeah, board games. Games that are on a board that you play with other people.
I know what a board game is.
Did you just watch Jumanji?
What? When you said product placement, I thought you.
Are you the reason that we having this fucked up shit right now? Was that Jumanji?
Y'all ready? So here's the first one. Villainous. Marvel. The Thing. Infection at Outpost 31. Mansions of Madness. It's a Lovecraftian inspired thing. Dead of Winter. It's a zombie one.
What? Oh, these look scary.
Horrified, which is a folklore monster myth sort of thing. Another Marvel one, Marvel Champions, which is a card one. And my favorite game as a child, Aggravation.
What? When did that come out? Aggravation.
Does it say on the box? Yeah, I can Google it.
Sure. No, like usually people say game of the child, your Monopoly, Life, Candyland.
Trouble. Operation. Oh no.
Draw 4.
War.
It's like aggravation. What kind of
1962.
what?
Fish. Candyland. Marbles.
Shoots and ladders. Hungry hippo.
Bro, you can't sing
So, yeah, this game's been around for 60 years.
Everybody coming out with that. I'm going to take out everybody on the Hungry Hippos too. But like you just
Like my grandma used to play this game. This is a 60-year-old game.
Aggravation.
Yeah.
your grandma.
What's the
Well, my grandma's passed, but
what? Okay, what's the point of aggravation? Because I get like, why are you doing game aggravation?
Well, it's like
it's like Sorry, where if you hit the opponent's piece, they go back to start. And you have to get your 4 pieces to the end.
happy name. Did y'all ever play Oregon Trail?
Oregon. I've heard of it. I have not played it.
I played it on the computer when I was 10 years old. And that's the only time I ever got to play it.
Sammy, yes. Okay, wait. Yes. Sammy, yes.
Oh.
There you go. High five.
Yeah.
You have to play Oregon Trail. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna die of dysentery. But before that, you are gonna have fun. Like the other 1 out of 10, half of the time you'll drown in a river or get ran over by something or die of starvation. And then you have like
Yeah, starvation. That's how mine ended.
0.0001% chance of surviving. There used to be this game called Autumn Harvest that was before Animal Crossing, and Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon was the shit. It was basically The Sims, but you were farming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Oregon Trail is making a comeback, so like I might. Well, I'm probably gonna play that one.
You will like Oregon Trail. It is a game of like a lot of. Well, if I do this, what happens? But yeah, you just don't expect to live. But if you go in there without that expectation, it's wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna go back to being silent now. Sammy, please don't do it again.
Help. Just please.
I didn't have words for that, and I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess it's just what flowed out of my mouth.
You don't have to be sorry, but we weren't ready.
We really weren't
ready.
Like I was like, oh, what is he gonna do product placement for this week? Is it gonna be like food? Is it gonna be like seasoning? What could it be? And then you were like, it was bigger than this. And then
it was delivery too. It just rolled off the tongue. Like you had to hit the.
He didn't even think about it. He just said it, and it's just like.
That was a good laugh.
I mean, 7 board games. It is bigger.
Okay, but like, why do you have so many board games out?
Well, back in the day, I used to hang out with friends.
Like, I do appreciate that because, like, nowadays, the game I play is Candy Crush. That's probably the only one I'll play right now. So now we have, I will say Gunther. Gunther is out to watch the match, but we have Drew McIntyre. We have Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus to see who faces Gunther at WrestleMania. Do you think we're going to get a winner, or it's going to be we call it a count out, and they're just going to do a triple threat?
Yes.
Like, for me, why would they have this match if that's just going to be the end result? You know what I'm saying? Just keep the double 1, 2, 3 of last week and make it a triple threat. That's just me. Are you gonna watch Dungeons and Dragons movie, Sammy?
No.
You're not? You aren't in D&D?
Oh, I used to play it all the time. I play it for days at a time. I think the movie's probably going to be stupid, though.
You think? You're not excited when they
I don't think Wizards of the Coast have actually done anything decent or good in like 5-10 years.
You said who?
I don't trust them.
Who? Who's them?
The people who make Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
I lost count.
Okay.
I think that's 78. Or maybe it's 68. I'll just say 70. 30 more to go.
You're counting your...
Well, I was counting. I lost count.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you going to watch Mario Brothers, the movie?
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
The commercial for it looked pretty decent. Like, like y'all don't even. It's one of the best theme songs, if you can call it that.
Do do do.
What's up, sis? Where you been? I know where you might have been. Certain people are now catching this vibe. We've been Friday night fights for a minute, but now certain people over on the other stream want to do Friday night streams. We ain't gonna say nothing. But you were copying.
Pinched my finger putting down the weight.
Huh?
I pinched my finger putting down the weight.
Ooh, I know. It didn't hurt, but it's an annoying ache. An annoying ache.
Well, I don't know. It might hurt. I got high pain tolerance. I might have injured it. I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow. If it changes colors, that's when I know I'm hurt.
Is it hurting now?
It feels numb.
Like a dull ache. Okay. What? I'm just saying. We was doing this first, and then all of a sudden, other people want to do it too. I'm just saying.
Anybody out there that knows having a high pain tolerance isn't always a good thing, because you could actually be like seriously hurt and like not even realize it. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I've looked down and be like, why am I bleeding? What the hell did I do?
I was gonna say, that was actually a episode of Grey's Anatomy. Why?
But it like runs in my family. Like all the men in my family are like that.
I am very happy that you're here. I'm very happy you made it. Like, I'm not gonna take people like, I don't like pain, so it's very hard. Like, I know pain makes you aware of something's wrong, but if I wouldn't mind a higher threshold of pain myself. As someone who hated dentists and for some reason had to go a bunch of times. Well, I don't remember that. I don't remember like if you hey, you stopped. You stopped. For whatever reason, now you want to be back on because now it's on the clock.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing's going on. I mean, like one of my favorite shows for a minute was I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant, and those all toilet bowl babies, where it's like I felt like I had to just go to the restroom really, really bad, and like, oh my God, Christy, what, baby, what? On one side, I wouldn't mind.
Man, I got up to do two things and I only did one thing.
On one side, I wouldn't mind going through my pregnancy like that, like not that aware. On the other side, I do want to experience all the milestones. So.
Hey, better to experience milestones than kidney stones.
I think I would love this. I would love for a woman to tell me what was worse if they had both kidney stones or giving birth. Cause I heard kidney stones to come out if you had to pass it through.
Well, I also feel like some kidney stones are probably worse than others, and also some babies are probably worse than others too.
Baby! Oh, kids
I mean, I'm sorry, but like I got a big ass head. I don't think I was very comfortable squeezing out.
Again,
actually, I wasn't squeezed out, so it is what it is.
Again, not technically, physically.
Yeah, but I wasn't squeezed out. I was ripped out.
Hey, like my sister said, she prayed that it wouldn't hurt her first baby, well, her only baby when she was pregnant, and lo and behold, she was in labor. She wasn't coming out. They had to do a C-section. She's like, "Oh, bad!" So it's like, prayers do be answered, man.
When was that GCW show?
Okay, so
no, not the upcoming one. I'm talking about the previous one.
What do you mean the previous one? What do you mean?
Was it like 2 weeks ago?
Oh, our last. I want to say yes. I want to say it was the first of the month. One moment here.
But that's when I started lifting weights. Like,
Have you heard? Have you seen an improvement or felt an improvement?
I mean, yeah. I'll show it the right.
Give us the gun
So
show.
it's got a little bulge now. Well, it went from nothing to. It's not nothing. I mean, it's only been a couple of weeks. I gotta keep on going.
It looks good. You like,
But
for
also,
me,
I'm doing endurance. Like, I'm doing multiple light ones multiple times a day instead of like lifting big weights. I'm not doing big weights.
like
But I have a messed up shoulder here, so like I probably shouldn't be doing big weights because it'll knock my shoulder out of socket.
thanks, Dolores. Yeah. Like for me, I would want more definition than being bulky. So yeah.
Probably the worst thing is I'm at this specific height to where I bump my head a lot, but a lot of the times when I bump my head, it's not like forehead, it's like scalp, and it's just like I pass through whatever I bump my head on, and it just grazes my entire scalp going through.
I hate that. I hate that feeling. It feels weird. It feels like it's not necessarily pain, but just that's like that whole. It's like I didn't want that feeling. I didn't want that feeling.
Because like I'm 6'1", and I think that most things have like a 6 foot clearance. So just because I'm just a little over 6 foot, it just scripts all the way through.
Yeah.
Hey, don't play with candles, son of a bitch.
Don't talk to Kitty Joe like that. What's wrong with Joe?
Hey, when I was a kid and I played with fire, I was called a son of a bitch too.
That was not right as well.
He's staring out the window now.
Fire. My sister was the what you call it, the daredevil of the family. She used to, my mom had receipts in a little tin, and one day she's like, you know what? Let me just play with a match and just see if it go woof in the tin. Like, no, that's who like Chris.
There, I got better lighting now.
There's that face. It's telling a ghost story, but better lighting is good.
That'd make for a pretty fun podcast, a scary story one.
Scary story. Now,
here's the question though: do you do real scary stories or do you do make believe ones?
I do neither. Like I work in a movie theater, right? So every horror film, like, hey, you watch it? I'm like, I don't do the spooky spook, so I cannot tell you if it's good or bad. I've heard other people love the movie, so maybe you will too. But I will not watch. I will not do that.
I googled something the other day, and so what? I googled where do men hang out.
Okay.
And like I was expecting results of like for men of like where men can go and hang out with other men. Yeah. And all the results were for women on where they can go to find men when men are trying to be alone. It's like, son of a bitch. What? Now I don't want to go to these places now.
Well, like, so will you? Now you could use it to your advantage because I'm not gonna like not a dick, but like what woman like for you said men go to be alone. I'm like, why would you go there if the man wants to be alone? So you could just look like, all right, so what place is that? And like I said, women aren't usually dicks. So like if it says for a man to be alone, we're not gonna go there and ignore a dude. Or okay, I wouldn't do that.
I was just thinking, like pal around, act out, like not have to be afraid of being offensive or whatever. Just
That sounds like straight
be,
up
just
paintball.
just be a dude. Just
Oh.
like I was raised by women. Like I'd like to have a place where I can just be a dude in public with other dudes.
Like off the bat, a bar and like a sports bar. Paintball sounds like fun. Race cars.
I don't think there's any paintball around here. Women are into cars too. I can say for a fact women are into cars.
Where do you live?
Missouri?
I will look around. I'm pretty sure there's a paintball somewhere in Missouri, straight up. Like that, not to be right. It's like I would type in where to go to meet people, but not where to go to annoy a dude who wants to be alone. That's a very weird thing to look up.
Well, what I googled is where do men hang out? Thinking, okay, well, here's where I could go, but all the results were for women to find men.
So
where do men hang out?
You might want to try this one. What are good guy hangout spots? You might get some more of what you're looking for with that.
Hangout spots for men.
No. Like I took English, so I love being very specific about and being intentional about what I want people to understand. Yep. So I would say
everything on here is about meeting men.
See, no. See, you say this verbatim. Good guy hangout spots. Right like that.
All right, well, all that stuff is the same, but there is one thing that's different. Kiora, a guy is asking where he can go to hang out with male friends. So I'm not the only guy who's curious about that. Let's see if anybody gives me a good answer.
So that might, as a fellow dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, okay, so like AL, when you were single and you're with your homies, where did y'all go? Like Friday night, I'm with my friends. We're gonna go to where?
That is even more depressing. Basically, everybody on there is talking about eating at a restaurant alone.
Yeah, bar. Like library, but yeah.
I mean, I already go to restaurants alone. Like, I'd like something new to do. Drinking by yourself isn't fun.
Like basketball, like you have playgrounds right with a basketball court, right?
I mean, there's one at the gym.
Yeah, basketball court, gym.
I'll say that my gym is mostly senior citizens.
But I was like, more often than not, what AL said, the homie's house. It's like dudes really don't want to go out like that unless they're just feeling it. It's to the homie's house to watch a game and beers. That's like.
Right.
But like I said, you live in Memphis. I would look up paintball. Like right now, say what paintball spots are in Memphis. I'm pretty sure you're gonna at least find out 5. I'll be very surprised there's no paintball spots in Memphis.
Like, it's just weird to me though that there's like, I feel like there's a lot of activities that like women do that men don't involve themselves in at all. But like you can't really find like the biggest thing is probably hunting, camping. Yes. But like
in sports.
Well, women women are into sports a lot these days.
Yep. Well,
Like
yes.
women watch football. Women like all that stuff. Like
Okay. So let's change this up a little bit. If you had some friends, what do you want to do with just dudes? Like what activities are you looking forward to do?
music is fun. Anything that stimulates creativity.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, I mean, you saw all my board games.
Board games. Parts. So you're gonna go to England. Yeah, go to Wrestle Talk. Parts fun. No, that's gonna be that's probably a good thing for you. Music. Yeah, bar. So I like, dude, just go. Yeah, go to a bar.
I like karaoke night.
That is a good point. I feel it's like
What point?
so. AL was like camp that part. Camping you do with friends. You really don't go camping to meet friends. I feel as though that should be a thing though.
Also, you don't want to go hunting and camping alone because, like, animals and crazy people.
Yeah.
2 reasons.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of crazy stories of camping in the woods and some dude just coming up and fucking with your tent at night. There's way too many stories of that.
Yeah, people me don't like. Yeah, don't know. This whole Zoom thing is one of the best things ever. Just for people like me who don't really like to go out intentionally. There you go. But but the pandemic, I met all of y'all, and I love it. Yeah.
I like having stuff to do. Like, I love the water. The water's great.
So
Like, I could spend the entire day at the beach or in the river.
so you looking for a park? A park. I would like.
Oh, I live next to a park.
Like you said, beach. My mind went to Top Gun and the whole volleyball scene.
I've never watched volleyball. I've only played volleyball.
Me neither. I just watched Top Gun. That's all I did. I watched Top Gun. But yeah, just go to the park, go to the gym, and just find a couple of dudes and just hang out with them. You don't have to be like an attention.
Like, I remember when I was a kid, there would be instances where I'd be like, oh, it's a total sausage fest in here. I never have that feeling anymore.
And
like,
where were you when this happened?
Like sporting events and stuff like that. Yeah. Concerts where it'd just be like all men. And like I never see that anymore. Never.
What, like the He-Man She-Women Hater Club? I mean, what are we talking about? I mean, like, you're trying to find somewhere to go to hang out that women will not be there? Like, I mean, first of all, it sounds like a gay club or a sausage party, neither of which I'm overly interested in. No offense, I didn't mean it like that. But yeah, no, I mean, you're right. It's tough. There's the only place you're going to meet, even if you meet guys online, like, look, me and you met through THH, but we can't actually hang out except virtually because you're halfway across the country. You know what I'm saying? So therein lies the issue with meeting people online, first of all. Secondly, yeah, there isn't a place for men to just go meet other single men. I can't even say that with a straight face because it implies just a gay connotation to it to a certain extent. Like, I just don't. It's weird. Like, I don't know.
Only a straight up dude had I been heard what Sammy said and translated it to that. It was
right.
Only a straight up dude would translate it to that. Like, you want to play with straight up dudes? But like you said, now to AL's mind, that's like a lodge meeting or something.
Exactly. Yeah. No. Exactly. The Elks. Yeah. The Elks Club, the Moose Lodge, all those kind of places where, like, in the past, women haven't gone. I mean, those are the few places that, you know.
And I don't think
I'm sure you have some of those in your small towns near you, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Interesting.
like there might be some more that might still be there, but you'll find some.
I'm not trying to laugh. It's not funny. It's just the way she says it.
I'll put it another way: is that if you're in a group setting and there's a woman there, 90% of the men will then go into a picking up women mindset
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of a making friends mindset.
100%.
I am not like trying to be rude when I said that, Sammy. I do want you to find some friends so that you can be happy, you know? Like it seems like you really want to genuinely make friends. Y'all are laughing, but I want Sammy to genuinely make the friends who deserve to be around him in his space.
I'm laughing
Like,
at how AL translated what Sammy said. I'm like, how did you hear that? And that was what you heard. Like Sammy said words, and AL said, and AL thought that. I was like, how did
When he first
Like,
said it, I did get in my head like a glory hole or more, and I understood it more because I was like, in light of the other things that he said, you know. But yes, I mean, like the Lord said, like you can meet people online, or if there's indie shows near you, you could do those. But you know, I'm not a people person, so
like, because I got to thinking of it, I have one unmarried male friend. All the rest of my friends are all married, and some got kids and stuff. And it's like, I need people to hang out with.
But you know, while you're playing, it reminded me of two movies: The Wedding Ringer with Kevin Hart and the dude and Josh dude, where he was like, he needed the best man, and he was like, you're not alone.
Oh, I Love You, Man with Paul Rudd. That one
too, and it's like it's not weird, but it's kind of weird. Where it's like when you get to special occasions, dudes only have maybe 3 friends on their hands. That like real friends, real dudes. I will kill someone, or I will help you. I will help you if you're in trouble, like kind of people. Like never in that situation, but the love is there. Where it's like you tell me certain things, it's a vote. It's a vote. My like in Kevin Hart's words, my stuff becomes your stuff. My secrets are your secrets. Help me.
help him cheat, because that's what he did. Help him cheat. Sammy,
Men are so not like that as a general rule.
they really aren't.
They're not. Like me and my best friend, like when we hang out, we don't talk about anything. Like we play video games or watch TV or sports or whatever on TV, and like 5 words, hey, what's up, and that's about it. We smoke weed and watch whatever we're doing. I mean, there's no like, how are you feeling about work in your life, and how is it raising your children? We don't do that. Like, there's none of that.
Women aren't supposed to do that.
No, I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying we don't do that. I don't.
When me and my friends get together, we not talking about any of that. We like, how many drinks can I drink before I have to get blocked out into the Uber?
I'll say this: NXT with Indy Hartwell was marrying Dexter, and they're showing bachelorette parties. I'm like, I want Dexter's bachelorette party. I don't want no flimsy little dinner at some bougie brunch. I want to do go-kart racing. I want to throw some action if I can find it, and I want to do laser tag. I don't want no boring behind bachelorette party.
Sammy, do you have like a brunch place in your town or near your town?
No, there's like 5 people in this town. That's the problem.
No. There's brunch in the next town over, which is actually a smaller town than the one I live in. The one I live in has like 30,000 people. The one in the next town over has like 2,000 people, but they got a brunch place. Explain that to me. I don't understand.
What is brunch? Is brunch like an actual restaurant?
Where they have a different menu from the breakfast menu and a lunch menu that they do on weekends.
What happened? All I see is.
Oh, okay.
Bagels.
So to go back to wrestling real quick, Sammy and Jay had the interaction, which was really heated. Sammy was like, "You just mad because I didn't get to do it. I didn't get to hit Roman before you did." To Jay, so Jimmy comes out, brawl on Sammy. KO is out to help Sammy.
Is he really
Finally.
there to help Sammy? Is he actively helping Sammy?
So Sammy was getting his butt kicked before Sammy get hit by the steps. KO's out. He does a stick attack behind instead of coming out the front, which is smart. He's now still giving this whooping his behind. I'm still in hard mode. Whooping his.
Whooping his behind.
We got 2 weeks. Oh, they're hugging. You gotta give the fans what they want.
Dolores, you're ahead of me.
Sammy and Jay are hugging.
No, I think Sammy and KO. But
Sammy.
Oh,
Sammy, what about a candle making class? Or like,
Cody looks like a proud papa.
Oh my God!
look, I'm trying, yo.
You did not say a candle making club. You are not meeting any single heterosexual men at a candle making club. I'm sorry.
Excuse you. I have single heterosexual male friends who go to candle making clubs, and they put all the pussy. So go to make a candle, make some new male friends, and chicky baba. Maybe still learn somebody in real life. These two aren't even paying us attention.
Sorry. Sami Zayn.
Ugh.
I mean, you better not be crying. I swear to.
This was Sammy wants to find. He wants a friend that's gonna be real intimate to the point if he betrayed him, he's gonna get hurt.
He's looking for what Trent and Chuck have.
You want an intimate friend?
Yeah.
Huh?
He
wants an intimate friend.
He's looking what Kenny and Coda have.
That will get. He's gonna penetrate his heart with his soul.
I'm not looking for no penetration.
Okay. So.
All right then.
All right. So with Sammy, all right. I'm not sure how many people you're looking for, how many dudes, but you find out one dude. I know.
Just the way you said that. I don't know how many dudes you're looking for. Are you looking for one? Are you looking for four? Is it?
How many guy friends?
One-on-one or gangbang action? What are we talking about here?
How many male platonic friends Sammy is looking to have? Because it just keeps getting worse and worse, and I don't.
It's like it's real, yeah. Okay. So.
Oh my God, I can't.
So Sammy, you'll need to find, just a group of friends. Just find out one. When you find that one dude to hang out with, y'all, okay, y'all have some minds in the gutter.
No, I'm not laughing at you.
You don't need that many. You just need to find the one dude at the gym or the one dude at the bar that you click with, and it won't matter how many people you're hanging out with. Like, hey, bro, you good? You wanna play some video games? I bet it's gonna be like that. It's gonna come naturally. I'm done. You know what I mean?
I'm just curious how he meets the dude at the bar. Hey, how you doing?
When I think of the bar, I think of a sports bar. Like the sports bar, and like y'all both cheering for the Kansas City Chiefs, and then it goes into that. Like, do you remember that? He wants the KO. Thank you, Sammy. Sammy just wants the KO. Come on. I can't stand it.
Oh my God, I cannot with you all.
I suppose I got the hair.
Oh my God.
Do you remember the Wingstop commercial where you just see two dudes watching the game and they're cheering on the same team, and they're like, come on, one time, like, oh, whoo, that was close. Oh, and then they both celebrate, right? His girlfriend comes around, he says, who's that? I don't know. Like, that's how I feel like all dude friends start.
It is March Madness, so he could make friends at a sports bar by going to watch the game.
Exactly.
Or like a Wingstop, or any place that has like a Wingstop, Chili's Ruby Tuesday, places that have like fees up.
Yep.
If you have like a local Mexican restaurant, they have really good specials, and you can have good food and watch the game.
TGI Fridays, that's a good one too. I like
It's a little iffy. I had a bad experience with the Fridays, and there was a mouse, and it was about to square with me, and I was like, you got a mouse. You got it.
Like, I feel like with March Madness, everyone knows the assignment in that establishment, right? We're all like, it's gonna be like at least 20 people watching the game. So if you get mad because you hear noise, you need to go someplace more intimate, because it's basically 5 TVs in this freaking restaurant. What do you think was going to happen in March or February with the playoffs?
But yeah, we gave you options. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Dolores. Like, go to the indie shows if you can.
Oh, GCW. See?
Don't go to GCW. You might get like to you.
You'll find a good drunk friend at GCW.
It might also be musty. So do we really? Sammy spends way too much on his good skincare and making him smell good to be around the musty folks. So no.
I also do yoga.
Ooh.
That's not a good place to meet men.
Now he did it. He said it. I can't.
It's not me. That's nothing to do with sexual. It's just funny the way he says it. That's nothing to do with sexual.
You could be. I know some guys who go to yoga and they do that to help like reset their body before they go back and do heavy lifting and shit.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with yoga at all. It's just the way Sammy says it. It just makes me laugh.
I like yoga.
I'm trying to make sure that we don't get canceled. Like, I feel like we're good with that with certain members of my community, but I'm not sure about everybody. So I'm just trying to make sure that we don't get canceled by anybody.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, ALW. I made a dick joke earlier.
Please don't repeat it.
Let's not go back to that, Sammy.
And
you can tell me when you go off. You can tell me when you go off.
Depending on the therapy session, they cook there too, like good cookies.
CM made a good joke earlier when I was making a joke about myself. I was eating something and I asked guess what I was eating, and I said, well, you are what you eat. I was eating corn because I'm corny.
But ALW, I thought he meant this. Look at the screen. That's what I thought he meant.
Come on, Rampage.
Oh my gosh.
You mean to tell me that that's not a logical thought?
It is.
You are what you eat. If you eat
no doubt. Right? Everyone acts like we the only people with those kind of mindsets. Everyone goes there. I don't care what nobody says. Yeah.
I'll be the first one to tell you. Teenagers are far worse.
Oh yeah.
At least we have filters.
Exactly.
All right. So for the two people that watch the wrestling show that this is supposed to be about, how was the show?
It was
pretty good.
Way better.
Nowhere near as good as Dynamite. Dynamite was hella good. 5 out of 5 show. This was a 3.5 out of 5.
We're not comparing. We ain't gonna do that. We're not.
It's not a Dynamite review.
We're gonna
compare.
WWE. I will say this: it was way better than Raw in boosting up WrestleMania.
Okay.
Like Rhea and Flair, when in doubt, what to do? Brawl it out. So it had a good old fashioned brawl, and the promo actually was more intense than last week. I'll definitely give them that too. So that was good too.
What was the match of the night?
I gotta watch it because we weren't really. I'm I'm gonna assume it was Drew and Sheamus, even though what would we is that what we're talking about, your friends? Cause I'm like, it was on
Mhm.
TV. We were talking about something else, like intensely. I don't know.
Intensely.
I want to say
I don't know. That intergender match was pretty good too. I might give it to that.
yeah, Legato versus Dom and Rhea. Yeah, that was
Mhm.
good too.
Santos and Selena?
Yeah, Santos and Selena. Yep.
Okay.
So, you know what?
Laura said Sheamus.
I'll give it to that one. I'll give it to the intergender because I actually paid attention to that one.
What about an MVP and an LVP? For as much as you guys paid attention on the wrestling show Watch Along.
Okay, so like, I don't want to, because I love Jay, but Sammy's line of "You're just mad because I did to Roman what you've been wanting to do." I gotta give it to Sammy. And he gets his best friend back. He's my MVP. Yeah.
Sammy?
Keep going.
You're just mad I hit Roman first. Sammy gets it.
And what about your LVP, Sammy Joe?
Roman. He wasn't on the show and he got shit talked.
There you go. What about you, Nika? You got an LVP? We'll have to wait for her to come back and give us her LVP.
Here I come.
All right. No problem.
I'm coming. I'll be back.
All right. Who's your LVP?
Nobody was actively bad. Okay. You know what? Yep. It's my MVP. Whatever. I'm gonna give it to Ray because in Ray's promo, he was like, he said a line that it's kind of hard to come back from. He was like, if anyone else besides my son to join me to a match, I'll go to WrestleMania and beat their behinds. But facing you would be the biggest mistake a father could make. That's why I'm not going to do it. So it's like,
you know what?
Don't say that. Then how are we going to get to where we need to go?
Right.
Anika is right. We're not even a week into the inductees of the Hall of Fame, and Rey Mysterio is not even the top G anymore.
It's like, come on. Like, I'm not sure who asked it, but like, I want to say SPD. How much? What's going to take for you to hit this boy?
Ray can't fight his son. His wife's not okay with it. That's what Dolores says.
I don't know. His wife was like she an OG. Like that Christmas segment where she slapped Rhea, like she got caught, hit her with a southpaw. I'm like, She Dom's mom was about that life. I don't think she's like, don't hit him. I think he's like, I'm tired of this too. This little boy ruining Christmas and Thanksgiving. Go beat that little boy.
All right. Anything else y'all want to say before we end the stream?
I was gonna make a joke about the other joke, but no. There you go. Find your person, find your friend, keep them close, love them to the end.
There you go.
Bars.
What bars from Miss Anika? CM, are you doing the usual take us out or what?
I just came to say goodnight. The dog has the reggae
Good night.
music, so I gotta cut off. So.
All right. Peace.
All right.
So, yes, thanks for joining us here at Workhorse Wrestling Network for our Friday night fights. We're not doing Rampage, but please do watch it when it comes on in an hour and a half. We won't be here, but we hope you guys watch it. It should be a good show. We, myself and Sammy Joe, and I think Blue for a Scissor Squad event will be on GCW on Sunday, or on Twitch. I'm sorry, True Hill Heat Twitch for a GCW watch along. You're more than welcome to join us, Anika. I kind of assume you're probably working.
Saturday. Are you doing one Saturday?
Sunday.
Okay, so no.
Sunday at 5 p.m.
So it's gonna be a guys' night out.
There you go. So join me and Sammy and Blue then on the True Hill Heat Gaming channel. Check us out here live every Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m., 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the cookout, where we come with a topic and then end up talking about everything else in the world that's going on, or whatever else we talk about. Who knows? And then always Friday night for Friday Night Fights here, usually SmackDown and Rampage or whatever else is on. As we get closer to WrestleMania, there will be a lot more watch-alongs. Next week on Thursday the 24th, we'll be doing the Impact Multiverse watch-along. I don't know if they're still going to do an Impact show or not, but
Anika, what are we talking about this Tuesday?
I said, give me some days, Sammy. Don't do that.
Ooh, Miss Anika's in charge of the topic for Tuesday. So when you all come and check it out and don't like it, you can blame Miss Anika. Oh, no, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you gonna find out when you find out. You know what? I'm gonna put it in the chat on Sunday. Boom, deadline.
There we go.
I work great under pressure. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Bye.